garden. I know I've been quiet. I have not said very much on Facebook over the last 4 days. I had a perspective shift from the 8th to the 9th, so I had 3 days of significant disorientation, which is all recorded on my YouTube channel. And then I had the, oh my God, I have to do an inventory and take in this ninth perspective, which I did over on my YouTube channel. And I found more of my own truth. And I'm on this massive, the age of authenticity, which is my focus. That's all I do. I'm still looking for the words. People call me a coach, and it's really, no, don't call me that. I have said that from day one. I get businesses contacting me all day long going, oh, you're a coach. No, I'm not. It's really, it's a label they keep putting on me. It's not that it's beneath me. That's hierarchical thinking. It's that it's not mine. And that's the difference. There's status thinking, and then there's alignment thinking. I exist in alignment thinking. And the patriarchy, the system, the common man, first, second, third, fourth perspective, fifth and sixth perspective, all think in hierarchy. They think in status. They think in levels of importance. Well, if you have more money, you're more important. Well, if you're more educated, you're more important. Well, if you have more possessions, you're more important. If you're more beautiful, you're more important. I don't do any of that stuff. That is so not aligned with what I am. I don't exist like that. So for me, I'm just focused on what's right for me and my alignment. This is called the pursuit of authenticity. Write that down. The pursuit of authenticity. And that is the journey I am on. That is not a coach. That is not a coach. I am not sitting there with a single message, just assembly lining people through this program. I don't do that. That's hierarchical thinking. I don't do that. I am just pursuing my own authenticity. Now, while I pursue my authenticity, I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you what it looks like. I will set an example because we live in a time period where people learn through example. Compliments of the millennials and the ADHD problem that we have out there. I wouldn't say it's a problem. I would not say that ADHD is a problem. I think that there's people who don't understand how to best manage. No, I don't even say that. I believe that ADHD is a bunch of people who think and feel being told that they have to be like everybody else. That's the problem. That's always the problem. Perspective abuse is always the problem. Stop telling people how they should and shouldn't be. Don't let people tell you how you should or shouldn't be. You have an alignment. You have an authenticity. You cannot prioritize your alignment and your authenticity if you are prioritizing the feelings, the opinions, the beliefs, the desires, the dreams, the wants, the wishes of others. You're going to have to choose them or you. Some people try and do both. Some people say, well, in the matters of love, I'm going to choose them. But in the matters of this, I'm going to choose me. But in the matters of this, I'm going to choose them. And then you're inconsistent. Then you're indecisive. Then you don't know. Yep. That's because you have two masters, you and them. The phrase, a man cannot have two masters, was not in reference to having two different men tell you what to do. That's first, second, third, fourth perspective thinking, because they have not defined autonomy, the ability to self-govern. That's a lesson for fourth perspectives to learn. So they're thinking like fourth perspectives because they haven't learned the core lesson of authenticity. Authenticity has 9 core lessons. I'm not going to get into those here now. I will be talking about them on my podcast later today. They are the core lessons of authenticity. There are 9 total lessons to learn. Facebook does not align with me. Facebook does not feel good to me. YouTube feels fantastic for me. So I'm on YouTube all day long because that's where my alignment is. And then I come over to Facebook and I go, this doesn't feel good for me. And I'm trying to figure out how to step into Facebook and keep the energy here going when it doesn't feel good for me. Maybe I need to step into Facebook and show you what happens when you are misaligned. I'm still trying to figure this out because my pursuit is authenticity. And as I realize what's authentic and aligned to me and what isn't, I cut out the things that aren't aligned because I release all that I have not earned. I release all that is not aligned to me. And that includes Facebook, apparently. So I'm trying to figure out what to do now because I have a lot of groups, a lot of followers on Facebook, and it's not in my alignment. So I don't know how to work Facebook into the garden aside from hiring someone to come in and manage it for me because I really, really struggle with Facebook. I was told by a bunch of fourth perspective thinkers that Facebook worked for them and they're all coaches and you can do X on Facebook. So stick with Facebook because it's what worked for them. So I started Facebook because everybody told me to, because I was following. Every time I follow, I fuck up. Every time I follow, I fuck up. I need to stop following because the moment you follow, you're not authentic. Take that down. The moment you follow, you stop being authentic, which is why I have to lead. So I do not know what I am going to do with these Facebook groups. So yes, my posting has been significantly lower. Aside from saying, I'm on YouTube. This is what I'm doing over in YouTube. But some people just are not YouTube people. There's a lot of people here who are Facebook people. That's why you're on Facebook. But I am not a Facebook person. So I'm going to visit Facebook. There, I'm going to be a guest. I am going to be a guest. Stepping into a different perspective that is not my own. Going, okay, I am definitely out of my element, and that's okay. This is good for me because it teaches me that there are different perspectives. Oh, I'm loving this. I think I have found my angle. Yes, yes. Facebook is where I go when I am visiting another perspective, but it is not home for me. My home is YouTube because I am a podcaster. I am not a coach. I am a podcaster. I sit there and I philosophize and I think and I say, you know what? If you want awareness, buy my book. That'll give you awareness. That has been proven to give people awareness. And if you want closure, closure is the word you need. Closure is the word you have been looking for. Trauma is a lack of perspective closure. You lack closure. But I can't elaborate on this here because I feel like I'm not comfortable here because I'm not home. So I have to get vulnerable when I talk about this stuff, and I don't feel comfortable on Facebook. So I don't get vulnerable on Facebook. And this journey I'm on, requires full vulnerability. That's my truth. That is my path in life. That in order to help people, I have to show them all of me. I love doing it because it allows me to openly communicate about my abuse, and it connects me with people, and it teaches me that I'm not alone, and it teaches you that you're not alone. So I love opening myself up and being vulnerable, and it comes with a risk, and the risk is worth it. But I'm not comfortable enough to do that here on Facebook. Probably because I have been abused horribly on Facebook. Oh, there is my truth. Every time we speak, we find more of our truth. I have been horribly, horribly abused and humiliated on Facebook. So I don't go here. Instead, I stay on YouTube, where it is safe, where I can sit back and open up and embrace my podcast and just take the floor. And I have yet to figure out what I am going to do with Facebook. Aside from stepping in, visiting it now and then, and saying, here are my videos. I can announce here what I'm doing. I feel like it's more of a bulletin board. Like, hey, this is what's going on. But my content is all video. I'm getting more and more away from writing it out because sometimes my brain goes so fast that I can't write fast enough, which is something I talk about on my podcast video yesterday, where it's so fast that I can't keep up with it. But I don't feel comfortable being vulnerable here yet. I will definitely keep the Facebook accounts, and I will probably most likely turn them over to staff and have them manage my Facebook accounts. But I'm in this massive pursuit of authenticity, and I'm trying to evaluate how best to get my information to everybody so that it's truest to who I am. Now, that being said, I came up with Pack-a-Punch, which, oh my God, I'm loving. Oh my God, do I love Pack-a-Punch. And that is definitely something I'm working on. That's definitely something I'm going to be going forward. And I have Anna's Elite. That is something I'm going forward with. I did something yesterday. I got rid of all of my psych books, except 2. Technically 3, but the other's an audiobook, and that one stays with me. The books that I have now that are psych books are the 3 following. Stephen Covey's 7 Habits for Highly Effective People, Nathaniel Branden's The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem, and Dr. Aziz Gazipura's Not Nice. I went through all of my other psych books, and I literally threw them all out because they are obsolete, they are incompatible with my understanding of psychology. I'll just say it. They were garbage because they reflect traditional psychology, and I have no respect for traditional psychology because it has caused more harm than good. Alcoholics Anonymous has a 12% success rate. Now, I don't know about you, but that's fucking disgusting for me. That is unacceptable. I want something better for you, and I want something better for me. And traditional psychology has disappointed me. And yeah, that has weight to it. Traditional psychology does not meet my standards. That's all. But it's got everyone convinced that it's got the answers. And yet they generate 12% success rates. Well, everyone tells me how great the program is. If that were a medication or a surgeon's success rate, would you let that surgeon operate on you? Think about it. I'm raising the bar, and I am expecting traditional psychology to get its shit together. No, I have no respect for traditional psychology because it has done more harm to humanity than good. And you can argue, well, it's doing its best. Well, the best is abysmal. Their best is abysmal because they gutted philosophy out of psychology, which to me is unforgivable, inexcusable, unethical, and is a significant abuse of their power. No, I don't respect traditional psychology. And for the record, 50% of the psychologists who go into the field drop out because they have ethics that they don't agree with how things are run. It's not just me. This is just the stuff in the psychology field that people who aren't in the field don't know about. There's a lot going on in psychology, ethics, how to do business, the business of psychology. There's a lot of dirt that a lot of people are unaware of. You have to be in the psychology field to see the dirt. And there's two people. There's the people who know about the dirt and they say, I'm going to try and do my part to contribute to make this better. And then you have people who say, this is disgusting. I'm done. I want nothing to do with this garbage. Which is why so many people have psych degrees and don't pursue the field. It's because what they're doing is garbage. And you being dragged around by their bullshit, being put on medications and being abused, they're abusing you and then sweeping it under the rug and you not having any clue what's being done to you, that's part of their dirt. And every psychologist knows it. Every psychologist knows how to cure you, and they deliberately, strategically keep the information away from you. So you'll keep buying their meds. I could talk for hours and days on the unethical dirt that is traditional psychology. So no respect. Just because they have doctorate's degrees means jack and shit. They're not philosophers. So I threw out all of my psych books because I realized every time I picked them up, I just went, oh my God, this is such garbage. And I threw it away. And I have only, and I am recommending these books, Not Nice by Dr. Aziz Gazipura. I have a reading list on my website. And this is it. This is it. 3 books. 7 Habits for Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Nathaniel Branden's The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem. If you want to know anything about shadow work, Nathaniel Branden's 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem. That is shadow work done right. That's the shadow work I did. And it works. But Nathaniel Branden is a little different. Not only was that man a philosopher, but he was the lover of Ayn Rand for 20 years. He knows a thing or two on philosophy, people. And it shows. Nathaniel Branden, it's so weird calling him Dr. Branden. I'm still like, I had 20 years of my life where I called him Nathaniel. 20 years of my life where I called him Nathaniel in my brain. Ayn, Nathaniel, and Barbara. That's in my brain for 20 years. And then I see that he went on to become an actual doctor of psychology, which is what he was actually pursuing when he was dating Ayn Rand. And I went, whoa, he did it. Good for you, Nathaniel. Oh, Dr. Branden, I guess. That's weird. So I have a relationship with Nathaniel Branden. It's really weird. But yeah, Nathaniel Branden's 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem. And then Dr. Aziz Gazipura's Not Nice. Gorgeous books. Now that's psychology done right. Boom. Oh, and it is psychology done right. 100%. So those are the books I have in my library now that are only the psychology books I have. I threw everything else out. Let's talk about it. I'll talk about my feelings because that's how you solve problems, is when you go back to the feelings. The core problem of everything we have is our feelings. It all starts with feelings, and then it goes to talk and communication, and then it goes to thought. That's right, feelings, communication, thought. We have this all out of order, and there's a reason why it's aligned. It's amazing. But we never talk about our feelings, we only talk about our thoughts. But we got it backwards. Manifestation is authenticity. So, my feelings are that every time I do a video here, I think, oh, I got to upload this now and put it over on YouTube. And that's anxiety for me. I think, oh, I have to be careful with what I say. And I'm censoring myself because I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm going to have to make sure that this gets over to YouTube. And I have to make sure that it's not missed. And I have to make sure. And I end up spending more time thinking about the agenda and the business and the tedious tasks than the actual philosophical theories I'm trying to make. So every time I do a video on Facebook, I get stuck. I think about things like, oh, it can't be longer than 20 minutes. And here it is, 20 minutes already, and I got to shut it down. I said this yesterday. When I was doing Brain to Books, I had Joe's Cafe. I love Joe. Joe was a friend of mine. Joe's Bar. And it was the hangout lounge in Brain to Books. So that while all the events were going on and everyone was having a great time, and there were panel discussions, and there were book contests, and there were competitions, and there was discussions, and I could just lounge in the bar with Joe. 5, 15, 20, 30 people would show up. We'd chat. And I was there all the time with Joe. People would come in and be like, oh my God, have you been out there? And I'm like, yeah, I've been out there. I built it. I'm the executive producer. I like to sit in the bar and just hang out. That's what I love doing. I love creating things, putting them together, executive producing them, throwing them together and go, there you guys go play. I'm just going to. Oh, do I have a surprise for you? Oh, I see it, and I'm so excited. And the vision is already there, and I'm already seeing all the parts of it, and I just got to say the words, and I can't because I'm in so much shock and happiness right now. Oh my God. My favorite thing in the entire world was doing the Brain to Book Cyber Convention. Oh my God, did I love it? Oh, I love doing the Brain to Book Cyber Convention. What about the Healing Garden Convention? What about doing the Healing Garden Convention? Wow. God, I see all of it. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Anna's Lounge in the Dead Center. I set up the groups. I'm going to need people to organize. Who wants to be a manager? Volunteer. For now. For now. Oh, who would like to talk about their healing journey? Wow. It would be based on healing, nonconformity, and authenticity. Oh, would this be different? An online convention. Again. I hosted 5 of these things. Oh my God, did I love organizing these things. A healing, authenticity, LGBTQIA nonconformity convention. A convention designed, literally, to kickstart your education, to kickstart your healing, to define what healing is. I can't do a workshop. It's me. I do conventions. Oh my God, I haven't thrown a convention in so long. My God, do I miss conventions. Oh my God, do I love executive producing. It is my favorite thing in the world. Oh, I love being a producer. Oh, wow, it's so logical. It's so simple. It's so clear. How could I miss this? Oh, the convention. A cyber convention. Okay, I've got work to do. The best way to find me is on YouTube. I have a Linktree account. I have a Linktree account. Just grab my Linktree account. Healing is just a scavenger hunt for your identity. Unite. There's too many people to do talk therapy. And talk therapy is not the right answer. But I do know what is. Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. All right. We got to come up with a name for this. This is yours. How am I going to build this? I might need Tim. Tim might be able to help me. Tim's the one who knows my work. Tim was my right hand. My right-hand man is Ani, and she passed away from brain cancer in 2018. She was my right-hand man. Tim was my next one. Tim and Ani, that was my team. And the three of us built Brain to Books Cyber Convention. I gave them the ideas, and they executed. I managed, I directed, I moved them around, and we executed. When you are so unconventional, you have this voice in your head that constantly says, you're not fitting in, you're not fitting in, you're not fitting in. They're not going to know what to do with you. You're not fitting in. And I have to constantly tell that voice to shut up. Here, I'm just going to validate it. I'm going to validate the voice in my head. Validation. Yes, yes, I know I am unconventional. I don't fit in. Yes, this is different. I wrote this down somewhere. It's out there, it's weird, but it's awesome. Yes, that is the validation I need. I'm out there, I'm weird, but I'm awesome. I already wrote this down. So I'm out there, I'm weird, and I'm awesome. Because that's who I am. It is really hard to be authentic when you've got all of this trauma in your head telling you, don't be different. So I am going to have a convention that is healing focused, a healing convention. We're going to brainstorm this right now with me. It's going to be a healing convention where it's going to be focused on healing, and it's going to be focused on launching all of the different tools that you need at all the different stages so you can sample everything I've got, so you can figure out where you need to be. I'm going to have there it is. There it is. A healing convention. Oh yes, it will be a healing convention. And world peace manifestation is going to be part of it. And we're going to have 5s, 6s, and 7s, and 8s, and 9s with their own communities. 5s are going to be able to hang out with 5s who are like-minded. And 6s are going to find 6s, and you're all going to be in their room screaming, going, oh my God, the vibration, it hurts. And it's okay, I will be walking you through the classes that you need so Mercury won't hurt you anymore. And then the 7s will probably just want to be left alone. 7 is a walkabout time. Maybe the 7s will want to just hang out and talk about how they don't want to talk, because that's where I was when I was 7. And 8s will do a lot of talking. 8s got to say like, oh my God, did you see this? Did you notice this? And oh my God, yeah, 8s are going to be so much fun. 9s are my people. 9s are my people. They're going to be in like my club. I'm going to have my 9s so we can talk, so we can exchange ideas, so I can hear what their experience has been like, and I can be like, please share with me your perspective. That's where I'm at. I want to compare perspectives. Perspective comparison. This is a thing. Perspective comparison. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my healing convention. All right, so a healing convention looks like this. It's got a place for people who want to meditate. It's got a place for people who want to do shadow work. It's got a place for people who want to learn. It's got a place for people who want to understand and get closure. Now, it'll probably be 7 days long. I'm going to say 7 days. And I'm going to have Anna's Lounge, where I'm going to set this up, and then I'm just going to hang out in Anna's Lounge. VIP access only. That's going to be Anna's Elite. Oh, this is making so much more sense. And I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to be like, look, this is what I'm hosting. You guys can host whatever you want. If you are a yoga instructor, come on in and host yoga classes. If you are a Reiki healer, come on in and host Reiki. If you are a sound bath person, I need you. I want you, sound bath people. If you sell chakras, come on in. Oh my God, if you do any kind of healing, I want you at my convention selling your wares and doing what you do and being awesome. I see it now. This is going to be a marketplace of our utopia. This is what this is. It's my convention. And absolutely come with some free wares and with your paid services. You keep 100% of the profits that you get from your sales. I'm just organizing it and bringing you all together for a healing convention. That's what I'm doing. I want human design people. I want astrologers. I want physicists because I need to talk to you. I need neuroscientists who will talk about what's going on in the brain when it comes to pain and healing. Oh my God, do I see this? I've already done it with the book convention. Google Brain to Book Cyber Convention. It has me. That's my baby. I love the Brain to Book Cyber Convention. And I ran it for 4 years, 4 or 5 years. And then Ani passed away and I couldn't function. That was the beginning of me going, I really need to go to healing now. And then I'm going to be hosting my own things. Yes, yes, this is my calling. This is my purpose. We are going to do a healing convention. If you want to register your business at the healing convention, that's what we're going to need to do. I'm going to need you to register your business. You can either attend as someone who needs healing, or you can come as a business offering services. Register as a business. I see exactly how this is going to go. Oh my God, do I see how this is going to go? Oh my God, do I fucking love hosting events. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. If you have a business that is healing focused, you're going to have to register and you're going to have to go through me. We're going to talk and I'm going to go over all the details with you and we will get you enrolled. If you are somebody who seeks to be healed, this is for you. Yes. Attendance is free. Attendance is free. The businesses will be aligned and the events will be aligned so that you can go in and you can purchase whatever you need from whomever is there. It's a marketplace. So you can attend the healing market free. And then each vendor is going to have their own thing that they host. This is exactly what I did with Brain to Books. This is exactly the setup. I've already done this. I already know what to do. I already know how to do it. I already know what parts I love, what parts I need, what parts I will wallow in, what parts I'll go, oh my God, this is so exciting. All right, so here's a rule. If you have an idea, if you come to me and you say, you know what would be really awesome? There's one rule. One rule. Tim knows my rule. Rule number 1, if you think it, you're managing it. I will teach you how. And if you're a business manager, if you are trying to build your own business, this is what I do. If you have an idea and you want to do it at the Healing Garden for our healing convention, pitch it to me. And my answer is most likely going to be yes. And you're in charge of it. So let's start with, let me plan this. Okay, down below I have a Linktree account. I just posted my Linktree there. Let me just take a quick look here. What would be the best way for you to do this? No, I'm going to have to go absolute raw here. You know what? While I'm right here doing it, I'm going to do this right now for you. That way, as soon as I hit done, you can go do it. All right. And if you're coming back to this video later and watching it, you'll be able to go, oh, it's already there. All right, so I need to go to Google Forms. This is going to be raw and dirty. Yes, I love raw and dirty. That's okay. Raw and dirty. All right. I don't want Anna's elite. All right. Oh, yes. This is going to be so much fun. Oh my God, do I have so many ideas. This is like my forte. This is my passion. This is what I do. Okay. And we are going to do the Healing Garden Cyber Convention. Oh my God, those words. I don't know if it's going to be the Cyber Convention. No, I'm going to say the Healing Garden Healing Convention. Yeah, we'll call it a healing convention. The healers convention. See, it's not a healers because that sounds like it's for healers only, and that's not it. It's the healing convention. So we're going to call this thing the healing convention. All right, this is the official sign up page for the, yes, you are watching me work, and I want you to stay with me. So give me a minute here. This is the official sign up page for the Healing Gardens Healing Convention. This will be done every year. And 7 days. We're looking at 1 week, maybe longer. Convention. This will be annual. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. And this will be live and cyber in probably June of 2024. June of 2024. We are going to align it with World Peace Manifestation Day. Wait, what is Mental Health Awareness Month? I think it's May, isn't it? May. May. Looks like May just got elected. Nope, we're going to do it in May. So May of 2024 is when we are going to do this. And which is great because on the 13th of May, I do Self-Appreciation Day. And we're going to do that. Self-Appreciation Day. Yes, May 13th, 2024 is Self-Appreciation Day. Self-Appreciation Day is a holiday I invented in 2015 in the height of my trauma when I just started my therapy, and I needed a Self-Appreciation Day. My trauma was not good. I started therapy on April 2nd. I went to the ER and was diagnosed and evaluated. And that's when I realized just how bad it was. And by May 13th, I was so desperate for grounding, for a stable, I needed Self-Appreciation Day. So I created May 13th Self-Appreciation Day. It is my dream to turn that into an actual international holiday with full celebration, and that's what we're going to do for the cyber convention, for the healing convention that I'm putting together. Oh my God, I am so excited to be doing this again. I want to cry. This is like, I'm so happy. This is what I love doing so much. Oh my God, do I love doing this. All right, so you can attend as either a business, you can register your business, or you can attend free as someone in need of healing. There are going to be a lot of live events that are free. There's going to be a lot of things that are paid services. So the idea is basically you browse the marketplace and piecemeal together, learn about healing. Oh my God, this is going to be so phenomenal. Oh, I love this. No hypnotherapy. It's banned. Period. It is unethical. We do not do hypnotherapy. It is not wanted or condoned by the Healing Garden. Period. Not allowed. If you are a hypnotherapist and you are coming to me telling me about hypnotherapy, I'm going to turn it right down and say absolutely not. I know too much about the subconscious mind to fuck around with hypnotherapy. So this is the one healing aspect I will not be offering at the healing space. Not at all. If you have something else that you can bring, great. But hypnotherapy, Every little DNA core in my body screams, it's dangerous. There's something wrong. We should be doing this. It's as dangerous as medication that hasn't been properly diagnosed and looked into yet. It's no, you don't fuck around with the subconscious mind. You don't fuck around with the subconscious mind. And that's all hypnotherapy does. You don't fuck around with it. You don't try and best the subconscious mind at its own game, especially unless you know what you're doing. And no one has any idea what the subconscious mind is doing except me. That's right. So, don't fucking touch hypnotherapy. Now, let me take a look here. Going back to this form. I do not condone it, and I think it is fucking dangerous for the subconscious mind. Because, hey, I lived there. Last thing I need is someone going around, Joanna going, you know what, I need hypnotherapy. Let's suppress on it even further. No, thank you. I was in the subconscious mind. Me. I do a lot of talks against hypnotherapy, explaining the subconscious mind and what it was like living inside of one for 32 years. And I actually embellish in this one particular video on what would have happened if my alter, not knowing I was there because she did not know that she was an alter, would have gone to get hypnotherapy done without her or the hypnotherapist fucking around with the subconscious mind that had me encased inside of it. Do not do hypnotherapy. We just don't know enough about it. Oh my God, no. Unaligned is one thing. Screaming red light dangerous is another. And I know hypnotherapists who quit the profession because it was unethical. And they had the same problems that I had. They said they were conducting it without asking proper questions. They're fucking around with the subconscious mind. You don't do that. Okay, so on this page, you can either register your business or you can attend free as someone in need of healing. And you want to get notifications about the convention for May of 2024. And it's great because we're launching an app. So our app will be launched at that time. The Healing Garden app. Oh, I'm so excited about this. The Healing Garden app. Oh, I'm so excited. The Healing Garden app goes live May of 2024. That's the plan. All right, we have a date. I need to let my app people know. All right. So legal first name, preferred name. What are your pronouns? What is your email address? What is your phone number? All right. Where do you live? Okay, we want to take that over to short answer. Town and city. Let's do city and state. City and state and country. I'm going to want to know where you guys are coming from so I can track demographics. And I have an idea what perspectives, what cultures to welcome and honor. How did you find the Healing Garden? All right. The annual, yes, it's going to be annual. Healing Garden Healing Convention in May of 2024. I don't want Oasis or Utopia? I want Oasis. This is going to be Utopia. All right. How do you hope the Healing Garden? How would you describe? Okay, so I just need one more question here, and it's: are you attending as? How will you be attending the Healing Convention? And the first one is going to be as someone desiring healing, as a, wait, I want to register my business as a vendor, both. As a business and as a, what do I call you guys? I don't like the word client. I don't like the word patient. What are you guys? Warrior. You are a warrior. Life warrior. I ask someone desiring healing as a life warrior. That's right. I call you guys warriors. That's what I called myself. A retired warrior. I am a retired warrior. Okay, so how will you be attending the healing convention? As a retired life warrior desiring healing, or I want to register my business as a vendor, or both as a business and as a life warrior. Okay. There you go. So this form is done. I'm going to go ahead and click on that link below. And I'm going to be in touch with you. I'm going to like note that here, that if you are interested, if you are registering your business, ... Okay. Anna will be in touch with you on further instructions for registering your business. And yes, if you want your business registered, there will be a fee. Yes. All right, there you go. So there is going to be a fee if you want to register your business with the Healing Gardens Healing Center. That's the first thing. If you want to attend as just a warrior seeking healing sources, that's fine. That's free. There you go. There you go. This feels, ooh, look at all the alignment. Oh, authenticity. Woo, I love that feeling. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this to the comments. Okay, right here. So to register for the healing convention in 2024, in May 2024, we are going to start building this. I've done this in October. October is when we need to start building this. So it's go to, oh, I have 1 month. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, I was thinking I had a year. No, I have 1 month. Okay, so we're going to push this back to January. January is when I did this. January is when I did this. Go time was in January. I know this shit. I've been here before. All right, so January of 2024 is when I will be in touch with you. So that's it. January 2024 is when registration closes. That's what I'm looking for. Business registration. I need to clarify that. Business registration is going to close. That's it. I need to document that here. God, these are the things that I remember from Brain to Books, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to make sure I put that in here. So, business registration. All right. Business registration closes. February, if I close it in February, March, April, May. 3 months? 3 months? Can I do this in 3 months? You know you can do it in 3 months. But do I want to do it in 3 months? September, October, November, December? No, it's good enough time. So January 2024. So if you want to register your business, you have until January of 2024, and then it shuts down. Business registration ends January of 2024. I'm going to say the 15th of January. Thank you, Mom. That's my mom's birthday. All right, so business registration is going to end on the 15th of January. If your business is not registered by then, you are not going to get in as a business. If you want to attend, you're going to be able to change your mind last minute. This is for you. This is for the healers. So this is 100%. If you guys want to come right in and you guys want to jump in and do whatever, that's perfectly fine. So this is what we're going to do. If you want to register your business, the link is already below. We are all set to go. Jump in and register. I will be following up with you and keeping you up to date as far as registering your business. If anything healing, as long as it's not hypnotherapy, and this is probably going to be the last time I say it. After this, it's going to be just me declining people and saying no, or I'll put it in the form. I'll go ahead and just put it in the form now. That way it's just in there. Note, because I don't want to repeat myself and I hate the negativity. Hypnotherapy is not permitted in the garden. Now, if you want to do that on your own time, on your outside, fine, but I do not condone it. It is against my recommendations. That's all I'm saying. As it is against Anna's ethics. Period. I don't think I have to say anything, but it's against my ethics. It's against my ethics. I don't have to explain myself. There, it's against my ethics. That's what we call a boundary. I don't have to explain myself. Okay, so there we go. We have so the form is set. It's in the comments. Go ahead and grab that form and fill it out. If you want to attend as somebody who needs healing, fill it out. Just jump right on that and fill out. If you want to register your business, you are going to have until the 15th of January to do so. Go ahead and fill that information out. Let me know about your business. Well, just fill it out. Let me know that that is what you're interested in. And then I'm going to be sending out a massive email to let you know, oh, email with purpose. Oh, that's why I don't like emails, because I need email with purpose. That makes so much more sense. Email with purpose. I love emailing now. Now I need an email list. So you're adding yourself to the business side registration. So go ahead and jump in if you have anything at all. I mean, yoga, Reiki, anything at all. Like, this is it. Absolutely holistic, and we're basically going to pool our resources together. So that's what I'm going to start at. So we're going to go ahead and get that together, and then I'm going to be laying out what I see. We're going to do a live event. I really want to do a live event in New York City in addition to a cyber event. So it's going to be through all of May. The whole event is going to be May in cyber. I will slow down. The whole event is going to be in May online. But we're going to have like X amount of days. I want to do a full week in New York City in the week of May 13th. Let me go ahead and get my books out. Oh, my calendar doesn't go that far. Oh, let me see here. Looking for 2020. How can this calendar not? That's right. That's right. You saw me pull out a paper calendar like it's 1995. That's right. Oh, there it is, 2024. So May 13 is on a Wednesday. Oh, that's perfect. So this is going to be, oh, that's March. Let me get on the right day. May 13th is a Monday. All right, so May 12th to May 18th is when we're going to do this convention. Let me get that in there as well, because it's not just going to be May. The live convention is going to be from 10 to 12 May to the 18th of May. Now, I'm going to be blunt. The 14th is my birthday. That's right. I'm going to do a birthday party. Oh, fuck yes. Yes. Anna's birthday party is going to be the 14th of May. And I'm going to do a Healing Garden style birthday party. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, but, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, but, oh, yeah. We're going to do the biggest birthday party. Oh, I love my birthday. And it's Taurus. We get to celebrate because it's Taurus. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I don't know if you watched my videos from yesterday, so I'm going to catch you up. On yesterday, I put together a calendar. My calendar is based off of, it's going to require a YouTube video all on its own. Basically, I located the mental needs, the holistic needs of every zodiac sign with which to ground them during their zodiac. And I am doing a 12-month calendar on a 4-month rotation based off of the earth, fire, water, and air signs to accommodate the needs of that particular astrological sign at the time that they need it the most. This is my calendar. So the Healing Garden is actually centered around astrology, healing. It's a lot. It's going to be awesome. Which means in May, in the Earth month, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. In the Taurus calendar, the Healing Garden is going to focus on, what are we going to focus on? We're going to focus on grounding ourselves in the celebration of life and the celebration of life, because that's what a Taurus needs. That's how a Taurus get grounded. Now, right now it's September, so it's Virgo. Virgo needs to celebrate life also. Virgo gets grounded in the celebration of life. Now, an Aries gets grounded with competition and boundary setting. That's what they need. But a Cancer gets grounded in the nurturing love of family. So, every zodiac calendar, I'm going to be moving according to the zodiacs. We're going to be focusing on what grounding mental wellness, because there's 4 pillars to mental wealth. The 4 pillars to mental wealth is life celebration, awareness, hello Capricorns, Libras, wait, is it Capricorns? I don't know about Capricorns, but definitely Libras. Libras are your Ravenclaws. Libras are the people who get grounded in knowing. They get grounded in knowledge and information. They have to know. They have to understand. So when it's Libra season, we're going to be focusing a lot on providing awareness and knowledge for what is trauma and how to do trauma recovery and healing. And then in the Aquarius season, Aquarius, what did I say Aquarius was? I got to think about that. Oh, I got to think about that. Just give me a second here. Oh, I think it's feeling safe. It's self-identity. It's self-identity. That's what it was. Because Aquarius are all about defining the self and being on walkabout and understanding who they are. I have the calendar all broken down, but if this resonates with you, like this is it. This is it right here. So this is going to be perfect because all through May, when we do the Healing Garden, and I'm going to be according to not the months, but the zodiac seasons. So it's going to be like mid-April to mid-January to mid-May. We're going to be focused on the celebration of life and celebrating the self. It's going to be a whole month of just self-appreciation. So this convention that I'm putting together in May, from May 10th to May 18th, is going to be completely focused on, let me see here, 12 May to 18th of May. That is when the convention is going to be. And we are going to be focusing on the self-appreciation, self-celebration, which is phenomenal because that's going to be the theme for the convention. And this is all going to be held in Mental Awareness Month, which is going to be a huge push that I do because mental health awareness, yes, let's do it. Mental health awareness. So I'm going to be starting that in April, and the events, it's already set, so the registration page is set. Go ahead and jump on, link below. We'll get that going, and then we will be in touch. If you are looking to just be a healer or just be somebody who seeks healing at the convention, I'm going to go ahead and get everything in. I'll be in touch with you to let you know this is the status of the convention. This is what's coming up. This is the itinerary. This is what we're putting together. So you're going to get a full timeline of things as they come together, which is going to be very, very exciting. And then on the flip side of all of that, we are going to be focusing, oh, I'm so excited. My brain is just cooking right now. On the flip side of that, for the business registration, we're going to have monthly meetings. We're going to be sitting down and discussing the layout. I'm going to be showing you what I did for Brain to Books, how it worked, what was proper, what was executed efficiently, and where there were problems, and what we can expect. I basically collect a massive web of hyperlinks online so that you basically give me your link, and then I do a reference page, which I kind of already have on my website called Anna's Favorites, except it's going to be the convention. So you're going to use Anna's Healing Garden to come through Anna, and then I'm going to be putting all of this information out there so people can find your business, and it'll just spread out. So if you sell chakra, Mama's Rocks, I know you're out there, girl. Mama's Rocks, she is a phenomenal business. I have Carmen out there. Carmen DF, I know you're out there. She's an astrologer. She is amazing. I want her on here. She's already my people. So I have quite a few. I know Divination Sun. I know she's out there. She'll probably jump on board for this for the astrology. So psychics, astrology. I know I've got the Cozy Couch community, and I know I'm connected. I am connected. So I basically bring in my full network of people, and I position them, and I say, okay, I've got a proposition for you. What healing do you offer? We're going to plug you in. And it's going to be focused on the communities, the 5th perspective, the 6th perspective, 7th, 8th, 9th perspective. We're going to get you hooked up with your community so you can sit down and talk to people of like mind with you, with the same ethics as you. Woo! There are not going to be any 4th perspectives allowed in here. 2nd, 3rd, 4th perspectives are not allowed. It's going to be a very solid, I'm not ready for them yet. I am not ready for them yet. I am not ready for them yet. Because when a second perspective comes in and they learn something, they could have a mental breakdown because they're not ready. And I've seen that way too much. Third perspectives are the people. Aggressive third perspectives are the people who trash people's funeral and do all the gun shootings. That's a third perspective. Yeah, that's third perspective aggressor. Every single gun shooting was a third perspective aggressor. Every one. The fourth perspectives will just think we're weird and call us crazy. And they will probably refer to our event, in most cases, as a hippie convention, which is just fucking insulting at this point. But that's usually what they call us. They will liken it to Woodstock, which will be awesome. Oh my God, would it be awesome? Okay, I'm going to call. I'm going to chill. All right. So this is the healing convention. So yeah, 2s, 3s, 4s. It's no. 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s. This is for you. We're going to build a community. Come on in. Fill out the form below if you are interested in attending, and we will make sure that you stay in the loop. In the meantime, I'm going to take a break, eat some breakfast, ponder all of this, decompress, and then jump on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon. May the kindest of words always find you.